St Thomas College have been fortunate to have great fathers and leaders who remain as role models to the younger generations. His Lordship, Dr. Abraham Mar Paulos Episcopa, the manager of the college, and also a special gift to our generation. Moreover, an educationist, seasoned administrator, philanthropist, and also a source of encouragement to many who have come on your way. And most importantly, the man of integrity and simplicity. Thirumeni, we are much happy to welcome you in our midst to pray with us and bless us. Now, I humbly request our Thirumeni to come forward for the inaugural address.
ഈ യോഗത്തിൻ്റെ അധ്യക്ഷൻ നമ്മുടെ കോളേജ് പ്രിൻസിപ്പലുമായിരിക്കുന്ന ഡോക്ടർ മാത്യു സാർ, ഞാൻ പഠിച്ച കോട്ടയം മെസേജിയൻസ് കോളേജിൻ്റെ പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ, MG യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയുടെ സിൻഡിക്കേറ്റ് മെമ്പറുമായിരിക്കുന്ന ഡോക്ടർ ബിജു തോമസ്, വേദിയിൽ ഉപവിഷ്ടരായിരിക്കുന്ന വിശിഷ്ട അതിഥികളെ, സദസ്സിൽ ഉപവിഷ്ടരായിരിക്കുന്ന വിശിഷ്ട അതിഥികളെ, ടീച്ചേഴ്സ്, സ്റ്റുഡൻസ്, board members, well-wishers, I greet you all very warmly to this beautiful function of this college. As we just heard, our Metropolitan Thirumeni, Dr. Theodosius Marthoma Metropolitan, conveyed to me his best wishes and wholehearted support to this college, and particularly to this new department, MSc Statistics. Thirumeni is totally having different perspective on leadership. We always look for the top man to be part of any function like this. But Thirumeni told me that you are the person engaging in this institution with all in and out leadership. So you have to be there and do the needful. That is why I am here. When I heard our Veena George, MLA, agreed to come and inaugurate this function, I was very happy that she is one among us. And I know her for the last so many years, even her family in total. But unfortunately, she couldn't make it, and we are sorry to hear the sad demise of her brother. And I express our deep condolence to our dear MLA and her family. And Dr. Biju Thomas is with us on my left side, and Dr. Alexander K. Jacob on the right side. Both of them are syndicate members. One in MG University and the other in the Kozhencherry University. What else we did? So our college is in the safe hands, having this sort of committed leadership to stretch out their arms to help us out in any of our requirements. Now, our dear principal mentioned, we are looking for Hindi department, which is having little difficulty keeping the faculty. If that is the case, in the coming days, there won't be a department like that. So I earnestly request our MG University Syndicate member, Dr. Biju Thomas, to look into that matter if possible. And I know the State government is the sole authority to grant such thing, but university can do much things to accomplish that expectation. And I don't know whether Cochin University can do anything, but you have also good influence in the academic arena. You see, we must always be in touch with the government and the university responsible people. In that relationship, we can very well communicate and express our needs and our requirements. And once I come to understand this institution is a credible institution for the well-being of the community around, then they will do so. I'm very thankful to the Govt of Kerala and particularly the Minister of Higher Education and the Principal Secretary, our own person, Mrs. Dr. Dais, for granting this very important area of studies in this institution. I don't know how come we got this MSc without BSc Statistics. That is possible. But I would rather encourage the statistics department people to start BSc Statistics also. So your earnest effort must go into that area too. Okay, you can do with the mathematics as the base and then go for the PG, the statistics. That is what happened now. But we must have the basic courses in this area. As our principal just mentioned, this is a very vital discipline in the public life and in the civil community. Without statistical analysis, we cannot do anything. But I have an apprehension. You see, statistical data coming out, sometimes at least with certain apprehensions. If you really want to make something impressive upon some agency, you can bring out very positive statistics. At the same time, you can bring out the negative statistics also. I am very critical person in such matters. In the national and the state level situations where sometimes we are getting not the exact picture of the situation. Just like you see the financial situation of the state of the nation, the responsible people can bring out details through their perspective, the way they look at things, the way they think the vital area, and they can also sometimes subdue the real facts. That shouldn't happen. This is actually a truth-searching discipline. We want to bring the real situation of the nation or the state or even an organization or an institution like this, then only we can improve upon. If we are not getting the correct analysis in an authentic fashion, then we have to be in darkness. That shouldn't happen. So in our institution, I always encourage people to look for the real truth, searching after truth. Then only we can bring out classic changes in the daily life of our people. So when we go with this discipline, then definitely that will help in turn our own analysis. How this institution doing in this arena of academic, then only we can make changes to improve and enhance the institution from the present status to yet to be acquired status in academic world. So if that is happening, then definitely we will also become part of enhancing human lives in the society and in the community in and around us. So I really appreciate the hard work of our head of the department for bringing a PG course like this. I know she is not alone in that journey. There were many people joined. Only through a joint effort we can bring anything real. Principal, of course, and all the department staff members, even our Senate member, our Syndicate members, and all who are significant in the running of this institution, joined hands and worked hard and waited for a long, and now the hour has come to celebrate that the St Thomas College got a new department. It's all because the government decided to give away this sort of disciplines in various colleges. Even though we applied for 2, we got only 1, but we persist on it. And just like I just mentioned, we will persist on Ligi, and whatever we would like to get it for the good of our student community, we will go with that. I am also in touch with the educational bosses in this state, and even with some of the national educationalists, what way we can improve upon our Kerala educational arena, and particularly our institution. God willing, we will bring out quality change in the coming years. When I gathered around for a particular meeting here, I mentioned we want to make this institution as a center of excellence, a center of learning and teaching with high quality. We are not going to be satisfied with the mediocre level, but we want to make the best, not even the second best. For that matter, I encourage all the management people, all the faculty members, even non-teaching faculty, teaching member staff, and particularly my student body. You make this college campus a center of research and continuing research in various disciplines. Then even the atmosphere will bring out that sense with our student body. That is the way it should be. As sir mentioned, I have studied in some of the very promising, acclaimed universities of this world. And people were telling, you just sit at the foot of a tree in that university, you will see the difference. That means the whole university campus, the atmosphere, the trees, the plants, and all what is happening in the university is related to academic, no other things, no other commitment. The total commitment is for academic excellence. Even if you want to do something else, you cannot, because the atmosphere won't allow you to go beyond the committed objective of the university. Day in and out, 24 hours. The university campus is vibrant and active and dynamic. That doesn't mean that people are not sleeping. There are students, they are sleeping. But there are students, they are awake. When they go to sleep, the already slept people, they got up and they started pursuing their reading in the university library. That sort of atmosphere we need to inculcate in our colleges, schools, and all the teaching and learning institutions. Then the students, they won't be divergent in their thoughts. They will always come around and do in unison the excellence in their lives. Then you can do away with all your petty interests. There won't be any syndicate among them, not this syndicate, but I am talking about the other syndicates. You see, that is happening in many of the institutions. That is real in the teaching crowd, non-teaching crowd, even in the student crowd. But if you go with that syndicate, you cannot be seated in this syndicate or this syndicate. You see, that is the way. We have to do away with all the, that sort of distractions and focus in the area of learning and teaching. Then your atmosphere will give you a profound situation to do everything well for your own lives, at the same time for the well-being of the total community. With these words, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I declare the Department of Statistics, PG course in this institution is open to the knowledge and the extension of thy kingdom. Thank you very much. God
Thank you,
bless you.
Thirumeni, for blessing us with your precious.